skill training video has been produced by Semker in collaboration with PSSC and CNK. This video is aligned with the job role Industrial Electrician PSS/Q1705 NOS code PSS/N1711. We are now going to learn the step-by-step procedure to perform operation of DG, diesel generator sets and their controls. Before we learn how to operate a diesel generator set, let us learn about diesel generator set and its main functions. A diesel generator is a device that makes use of diesel fuel in its IC engine for the conversion of mechanical power into electrical power for use in external circuits. So a diesel generator set is a combination of an electrical generator and a diesel engine, also called the prime mover, mounted together to form single-piece equipment. These piston engines use diesel as a fuel and supply electricity independently. They are thus used as backup power solutions. Parts in the individual diesel generator set are following: diesel engine, alternator, fuel tank, auxiliary alternator, starter motor, battery, control panel, acoustic enclosure, canopy. Types of diesel generators. Based on its power ratings, some countries follow the kVA method of power rating and others follow the kilowatt. International standards govern it. On the number of strokes, the most common among these is the 2-stroke engine and the 4-stroke engine. Based on service duty, here we have the emergency standby power ESP duty, prime power PRP duty and continuous power COP duty. Based on startup arrangement, here we have the manual start and automatic startup, electric start, hydraulic start and air start system. The electric start system is used typically in smaller rating diesel generators. The air and hydraulic start are used in a bigger rating diesel engine generator. Based on the cooling arrangement, in this, we have the air-cooled diesel generator and water-cooled diesel generators. Use the diesel power generator set. It is used in ships for lighting the ancillary units like fans and lights. Some remote construction sites where the power grid is inaccessible use diesel power generators. The hospitals use it for emergency and uninterrupted power services. The residences, commercial establishments and schools use it as an alternate source of power during power outages. They supply power to utility grids to provide continuous power supply during the peak hours. Diesel power generators play an important role in transportation applications like train services and airports, where system integrity is to be maintained. In mining operations, the diesel power generator sets help in controlling extreme temperatures, provide lighting, transportation, and keep the machines running. The manufacturing industries require continuous operation processes, and any halt will hamper the related output. Here the diesel generator ensures continuous power supply. The diesel generators are required for temporary power supply until the power grid supply is restored during times of natural or accidental disasters. When data is to be processed for healthcare services, banking and order processing 24/7, there must be no power disruptions that may otherwise hamper business. Here, diesel generator plays a pivotal role in keeping the operations running. It is used in military operations for multiple applications like military hospitals and computer systems. The mobile towers, when there is a grid power outage, use diesel generators. As we have seen previously, diesel power generator is used widely in various sectors to meet their power requirements. It is the most reliable and preferred choice when compared to other fuel-powered generators. Diesel generator you are seeing is of 500 kVA, 415 volt, frequency 50 Hz engine. Is 4-stroke diesel engine having 6-cylinder. Now we will see different parts of generator. Now you are seeing engine and prime mover. This engine is internal combustion IC engine which rotates prime mover. Now you are seeing internal tank of diesel generator of capacity 800 liter. Diesel level indicator showing value more than half. From internal diesel tank, diesel goes to 2 fuel filter through pipe. First fuel filter is water separator, which removes the water from the diesel, and second filter is to remove the impurity from diesel. Diesel from fuel filters goes to engine through pump and actuators. Actuators help to provide diesel quantity as per load demand. To make the engine cool, we use lubrication oil. Now you are seeing the pipe through which we provide lubrication oil into the DG set. which controls through valve. Lubrication oil goes to engine through 2 lube filters, which filters the lubrication oil before it will enter to engine. It will prevent engine from impurity. IC engine need fresh air for combustion in engine. You are seeing the part through which fresh air enters and through air filters, as you are seeing it enters to engine. Engine moves a prime mover connected with generator. Now you are seeing the prime mover coupling connected between engine and alternator. After that you are seeing alternator. This alternator is brushless DC excitation system, in which permanent magnet is fixed at prime mover and armature winding is on stator. As it is brushless, for that reason, there is less wear and tear incident. Now you are seeing controller of DG set. Here we can see all the parameter of engine and alternator. Here also we can see the data of lubrication oil, current, voltage, power factor. From here we can also start the DG set. Now you are seeing the lube oil drain point. Through the pipe it is connected, from where we can drain the old lube oil. Now you are seeing fuel drain. In case we need, we can drain the fuel from here. Now you are seeing the pipe connected from day fuel tank to DG set's internal diesel tank, which provide fuel from day tank to internal diesel tank. Now you are seeing the pipe which connected with fuel filter. Fuel filter removes the diesel impurity from here. Now you are seeing 6-cylinder cap of DG set. Fresh air in the engine will go through turbocharger. Now you are seeing turbocharger. Turbocharger provides high pressure air in cylinder. As this is 4-stroke engine, in first stroke, engine takes air, means piston goes from top to down. In second stroke, when piston comes upward, then it presses the air. For that reason, temperature of air rises. In third stroke, diesel enters in the engine and piston goes down. In fourth stroke after combustion, generated carbon dioxide exit the engine by pushing the piston in upward direction. Exhaust gas go to environment through turbocharger exhaust pipe. Exhaust pipe connected with silencer pipe which controls the noise. For starting of engine in first cycle for movement of crankshaft, we are using starter motor, which will start through battery supply. As you are seeing, we have 2 number 12 volt 180 ampere hour battery. Now you are seeing lube oil bypass filter. In the past we have seen 2 lube oil filter. If any reason if 2 lube oil filter get choked, then an engine lube oil will go through this bypass filter. Now you can see coolant filter. Coolant is used for engine cooling purpose. Coolant filter absorb the impurity of coolant and provide pure coolant to engine. Now you are seeing auxiliary alternator. During DG set in running condition, battery set will charge through this alternator. At running time of DG set, huge heat produces. Dissipate the excess heat which is not in use. We use radiator. Radiator also used to cool the lube oil used in cooling different engine parts. Now you are seeing the exhaust fan used for dissipating heat as well as cooling of lube oil. Now you are seeing the 2 coolant pipes. The first one is the inlet which is on the top side connected to the engine, and the second one is an outlet which is on the bottom side through which engine coolant returns to the coolant tank. Now you are seeing 2 number small diameter pipe used for cooling of lube oil, through which heat transfers to coolant and we remove the heat from coolant through this exhaust fan. And for removing this ambient temperature, we use exhaust duct through which exhaust heat goes to the environment as you are seeing, which maintains the DG ambient temperature. When DG operates, then it produces huge noise. To suppress this noise, we are using acoustic material as you are seeing in the DG door. Same material we have used all around the DG set, which controls the inside noise to come outside. Now you can see the system earthing, that is neutral earthing, connected to the GI strip, which is not connected with DG body earthing. For body earthing, we have connected separate earth strips as you are seeing. You can see we have made DG body earthing at multiple places. If for any reason one earthing fails, then earthing support will be available through another earthing system. Now you are seeing an alternator output terminal. 3-phase supply from alternator connected here. Here we have used a 3.5 core 300 square millimeters XLPE cable connected to the panel. Operation of diesel generator sets. For operation of DG set, we are using EMF panel, in which there is 3 mode. 1. Auto. In this mode, EMF direct gives command to DG set for switching on during main power fail and off command to DG set once main power supply returns back. 2. Manual. In this mode, we manually press the button to switch on and switch off DG set. 3. Test. For DG set checking, we operate the DG set in test mode. Following things we have to ensure during installation, operation and maintenance of DG set. During the installation of DG set, maintain adequate space from the roof and the wall. During starting and stopping of DG set, following things we have to ensure. Starting of DG set. Before starting the engine, perform daily maintenance checks. Follow the instructions given below for reliable operation. To prevent damage to starter, do not push the start button for more than 10 to 12 seconds. Wait for at least 2 minutes between each attempt to start. If the engine does not start after 3 attempts, check the fuel supply system and fuel level in fuel tank. Absence of blur or white exhaust smoke during cranking indicates that no fuel is being delivered. Move the ignition key from start position to idle as soon as the engine starts. Monitor the oil pressure and coolant temperature gauges frequently. Stopping of DG set. Remove the load from the engine. Run the engine few minutes, 3 to 5 minutes before routine shutdown on no load. It will allow the lubricating oil and coolant to carry heat away from the combustion chamber, bearings, shafts, etc. Shut off the engine if oil pressure or coolant temperature is exceeding the specified limits. Avoid continuous operation of the engine with low or high coolant temperature. It may damage the engine. In the maintenance, we have to check oil level, coolant level, every quarterly or after 300 hours operation. We have to change lubrication oil and well as lube oil filter, fuel filter, coolant filter.